Hey, how you doing? It's Dan McDonald, the Liferegenerator. We've been having some crazy videos, huh? I'm having a really great time with the YouTube stuff and putting out these videos. I just checked a lot of comments, and I mean, it's hard to get a perspective of who a person really is from these little tiny clips that are all very spontaneous and never thought through at all, but I just post them anyways. I figure I got nothing to lose, nothing to gain really either. I can understand why some people think that I'm unstable. I guess it's kind of a bummer that that people don't really get to know the real me. I can see why. I can see when I watch the video, I think, yeah, I think if I watched that and I didn't really know the guy, I'd think he was kind of nuts too, or had problems, or was trying to sell me something. I have no financial interest in the Kangen water machines. I just did that out of love for my friend who needs a break. If you knew his story and you knew how far he'd come from a traumatic accident years ago, and that he can walk again, and that he has used raw foods and the enzymes and the Kangen water machine to help heal himself and heal his spine and his neck, you would understand why he's so passionate about how the water helped him. And he also helps people with the raw foods and the enzymes too. Lou Corona helped him to regenerate himself. He's still got some work left to do, but at least he can walk now. He can exercise and stuff. So he's a true champ. So basically what I'm saying is that it's hard to get a full context on these videos. If you had more information, like that song just came on, let them hate if they want to, I don't care, and I just clipped off a video real quick. We were in the middle of filming. It was very stressful to film for 8 or 10 hours a day, and you got to eat all the food. You got to try the food on the camera, and then you eat all this food, and it's just crazy. I just slapped off a quick video there, and I thought it was funny, and I wasn't going to post it. I have about 1 million of those outtakes. I probably make anywhere from 2 to 10 videos a day now. And then I just thought, well, and then I put the water video up, and then I was like, oh man, because I already knew that when I posted that water video exactly what everyone was going to say. I know what they were going to. I didn't expect what they were going to say with the video that for the tomato, cucumber, and horseradish. I didn't expect all that smut, but the water one, I already knew what was going to happen. I did it for my buddy anyways. I sacrificed myself for that because I love him and I want to do good things for people. So I already knew what was going to happen there. And I knew that people would misinterpret the dancing video. Let them hate if they want to. I care. I really care. I'm very sensitive, but at the same time, I'm also very strong. And I'm going to be okay, you know what I mean? Like, I have this real world that I live in, and then I have this YouTube world. I love meeting people in person. It's because then I can think I can be there with them, and it's real. I can feel the love between us. On the YouTube, I can see, wow, I can see how these people can definitely think I'm kind of weird or selling out, or it doesn't matter about any of it. I love the constructive criticism. I love the haters. If they're not even haters, they're not trolls. I never felt that way. I just roll along with the lingo of the people on the YouTube, and they call them trolls, so I call them that, and they call them haters. Nobody's really hating. I understand. There's nobody out there in this world that's done worse than I have. There's nobody out there that's done the things I've done that are as bad as me. If there is such a thing as a sinner, I was that. Nobody's done as bad as me. I did a lot of bad things. But you know what? Can you believe? I can't even believe who I am today. I can't even believe the grace that I've received. It's a miracle. Like, my life is a miracle. That I sit here today, like, I'm water fasting today. I don't want to do any drugs. I don't want to steal anything. I don't want to lie. I just want to lay here and take time to just get to know myself and be devoted to a quietness that overrides the body when fasting takes place, with no food in the blood or no food in the consciousness. Just simple, pure, wholesome being with myself. That's a miracle. Like, I actually really look forward to the fasting days each week where I don't have to take any food. Or what sucks is I wish I could make more food videos for you. In fact, I hope you're ready, because I'm about to slam you guys with content. Because I need to kind of, I know I've been selling a lot, and it's either one thing about the herbs, and I don't get any financial interest from them. I just get free herbs, and then everywhere I go, I just herb everybody up. And then I know I've been selling you DVDs and stuff, and believe me, I don't even like it. Really, like, look me in my face. I don't even like selling anything. But there's certain things that I can do to help and be a servant to, and there's so much going on behind the scenes that I would, I bet you any one of you, unless you are a real hater, but I don't think there is really any haters out there, but if I just sat down with you for 20 minutes and told you, oh, this is why this had to be this way, and this is what's going on with that, and that's why I had to do that, and that's why I plugged the water machine for my friend, and this is why I do DVDs, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. But you only get 10 minutes of my life, and God, I love the videos that were always just free and stuff, and I didn't have any of this stuff, and it was pure. But you'd have to understand what's going on in my real life with my children, and what's going on with my ex-girlfriend, and she doesn't even really want to be mentioned, and she doesn't want me to say anything. Otherwise, I would bust out with the full truth, and I would tell you everything in details, and I'd pour my heart out to you. But I got to respect other people, and we all have this, but we can all find peace within chaos. I have to process a lot of energy. YouTube is like a vehicle for energy to come into my life and my personal space, and I have to constantly challenge that. But channel that, recontextualize it, and sort of just be okay with it, and try to do my best to understand human beings and why they might be critical, and that they don't have all the information in regards to certain videos like water machines and stuff like that. And hell, I don't really want to even go into it. I would explain to you the water and the environmental waste that I do, because my health and drinking healthy water is more important to me personally, to have good pure water that hydrates my cells, like Fiji or Smart Water or Penta, which Penta is really expensive, but microclustered water that actually hydrates, because I can tell a huge difference. But I waste all these water bottles. I don't even hardly mention it on YouTube, because I know what people are going to say. You're wasting the water. The Fiji doesn't have a good rap. But I've seen the water tests with the Fiji, and that's the water that preferably hydrates the best for the lowest price. So I spend a lot of money on water. And if I had a house and a place to live, the Kangen water machine would save me a lot of money. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I don't want to sell you nothing. You don't have to buy nothing from me. You don't have to watch these videos. You don't have to believe a word I say. You don't have to like me. You're constructive, and even I don't even need it to be constructive criticism. I've only had to block like 3 or 4 people the whole time on YouTube. Imagine that. Think of all the things think of all the comments and all the people on YouTube, and I open up Pandora's box because of what things that I speak about and the way I present this stuff. And think about all the comments I've had and all the hate mail that I get, all the emails and stuff, and that I've only had to block like 3 or 4 people this whole time, maybe 5 or 6, I don't know. for outright just filthy. Just filthy, like calling me Satan, but I'm thinking, whoa, man, you feel like you're a little more possessed by Satan than me. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm evil, and maybe I'm greedy, and maybe I'm selfish. But I'll tell you right now, I go here, I go there, I meet the people. They tell me their stories, and I can't believe it. I can't believe, just because I share what's helped me, that it actually helps other people, you know. And they tell me things that are just about the weight loss, or the elimination of diseases, or the forgiveness, or just the ability to be themselves and have more courage to be more open-hearted with people and be okay with like getting lashed back at. It's okay, you know. Anyways, let me look at the time here real quick. You guys can see my little studio, 11 minutes. This is the art studio. So anyways, my little laptop there, so I can check all the emails and stuff, and the backpack with everything in it to travel the world. Went bike shopping today, looking for a decent bike. Found something I really liked. Gary Fisher, just like the last one. Remember the red one? Gary Fisher's a solid brand. I don't want to go with Trek. I'm not happy with Trek. But anyways, I'm going to get a bike. I might get a trailer, and I'm going to start training for a ride across the U.S. Why I do these things, I don't know. I love you. I care for you. I'm gonna get back to the free content. I got a few little plugs I got to make here and there. I'm always plugging something, and I wish I didn't have to, but it's just the way that it goes. It's the world. I love it just the way it is. I don't want to change the world. I don't want to change you. I don't want to convince you. I don't care if people love me or hate me. I don't care. I don't mind the criticism. I love the feedback on the water video because I learn. I learn so much from people's opinions about how they feel about the water machines. I think that you guys are brilliant. I respect and love each and every one of you. There's a few people that got a little bit like, damn, dude, you're spending your whole life trying to like put me down. I mean, you need to go out and go for a walk or get a girlfriend or something, because my life is not that interesting. But the thing is I got this one comment. It's like, you seem like you're up and down a lot, but you know, the real Dan behind the scenes, the people that have met me, I bet you they'll agree that I'm as solid as a rock. You know what I mean? I'm solid, dude. And I like myself. And I love my life. I love the pain. And I love the confusion. But I love the clarity. It all drives me back to the one that I love the most, that I've come here to. As the energy grows, you know, it's growing a lot. But I'm solid, man. I'm ups and downs or whatever. You know, I'm cool with it. I'm going to bring you guys as much recipes as I can. I'm going to start eating again tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to do the horseradish. Anyways, let's just do the horseradish now. Grate some horseradish. Put a little apple cider vinegar with it to your taste. And store it in the fridge for up to a week. Horseradish is fantastic medicine to break up mucus in the body. So anyways, maybe I'll make a little video on that. That'll be fun. I'm going to make tons more videos and teach you guys all the great ninja recipes. I'm moving up into Jedi. I'm going Jedi on you guys. A simple, clean, systematic under-eating, which means just to get enough nutrition and energy, but not to overload the stomach. There was a comment about systematic under-eating being anorexia. No, you've got to study systematic under-eating and the importance of only filling your stomach from between 2/3 to 3/4 full so that digestion can be maximized, utilization maximized, assimilation and elimination. Very important to make sure that you're burning up all the food from the last meal before you eat again, because otherwise the metabolic waste will build up. The acid crystals will formulate in the joints. The pipes will get clogged. The blood vessels, the vascular system will suffer. The cardiovascular system will be inhibited. So eat simple raw foods, very clean. And as soon as you digest and assimilate a lot easier, you'll be able to eat a lot less. I have been spending a few days as a Jedi, and I am very happy. That's water fasting today, probably just juices tomorrow. I don't know, man. I could live off juices and water, but I'm just chilling today, and I love these videos, and I love opening up. You guys are the best. You know, you guys, every one of you, even the people that think I sold out, I still love you. Or even the people that put so much criticism, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I'm just here to help you. I'm not going to stop. I'm never going to give up. I was talking to my friend today and I said, you know, I just want to share with people the power of perseverance. Do you think I would be here today if I gave up on getting sober when I first started? Dude, I had so many sober and then relapse and sober and relapse and sober and relapse. And the same thing with the food. I'd get sobered up off the food, and I'd get to the advanced raw food where I was eating good, solid, clean, and then I'd go on some kind of weird binge. I mean, God, whatever it was, you know, like some of the crazy broccoli, spring rolls from Thai restaurants. Hell, I even had Reese's peanut butter cup binges. Not recently, but a while back, you know. And crazy stuff, man. Stress, eating, and trying to be my best. You think I'm like, don't put me up on a pedestal. If you want to put anything up on a pedestal, put perseverance up on a pedestal. Put stick-to-itiveness, faith. Put faith up on a pedestal and put it in your heart and take courage. And I was going to say buy the you-know-whats, but just take courage and just grab it and slam it so deep into your heart and promise yourself that no matter what anyone says or anyone does or how tired you get or how scared you get, that you will press forward. That's the only thing I got going for me is perseverance. I ain't that smart. You know, I'm not putting myself down. I mean, there's people that are infinitely more brilliant than I am. You know, I was going to say I'm not that good looking. Some people say I am. I just feel like I'm just average Joe. So that's good there too. But, you know, and I'm stable. Like, you could see through these videos, this guy's not that stable, but you'd have to stand next to me. You'd have to look me in my eyes. I would treat you just like I treat everyone else. I would look at you and I'd be like, I know you have challenges in this life. And I know that I have done worse than you have. And I know that I have come out to a place where I have so much hope. But better than hope, I have faith. And better than faith even, I have love. And better than love, my friends, I have the promise of one day living in a state of the peace that passes understanding. I get shook up here and there, tiny little bits by these videos. By the day I get stronger. By the day I get stronger and I surrender it more deeply and I process more energy that comes to me and I live. My life is so good right now. I've got some amazing things coming up. I'll have to announce it. But my focus right now is giving as much free content as I can. It's always what I've loved. You can't really sell the truth, and I never wanted to, but you got to live in this world, and you got to make some tough choices. I commend you on your courage, your strength, your bravery, your cultivation of those qualities which are hope, which are faith, which are love. I hope that I can just transmit to you, those are the tools that have allowed me to make it this far in life, to come from a place of darkness and the wide road that leads to death. I believe that now, I would say that fortunately I'm headed at least in the direction to get onto the path of the narrow road that leads to life. I am by far a saint. I am by far from being a saint. But I can feel the call of the desire for purity in the holy light And I may never even take another step towards it, but at least knowing about the holy light and knowing that it is such a beautiful truth, that keeps me going. So I love these videos. More recipes to come. Eat fruits and vegetables. Love yourself. Cultivate the qualities that will ground you in this world and give you eternal vigilance. I wish I could go on forever. You help me so much. Thank you.